Boyd Ware, born on April 22, 1998, is a Kenyan political figure whose life has been shaped by legacy, loss, and an early introduction to public service. At just 27 years old, he has already stepped into national politics, propelled both by his own qualifications and by the powerful imprint left behind by his late father. Boyd was born into a politically active family in Homa Bay County, Kenya. He is the son of the late Charles Ongondo Ware, the former member of parliament for Kasipul constituency, who was tragically assassinated on April 30, 2025. His mother, Mama Nyalego, was the first wife of the late MP and played a central role in raising him. Growing up, Boyd was deeply rooted in his community and surrounded by the realities of political life. Although public records do not explicitly outline the full list of his siblings, he is known to be the second-born son, suggesting he has at least one older sibling and possibly others. His childhood environment was shaped by responsibility, leadership, and the expectations carried by being part of a well-known political family. Education was a central focus throughout Boyd's upbringing. He began his academic journey at Kanyakini Boys Boarding School, later joining St. Mary's School, Nairobi for his high school studies. He excelled academically and continued to pursue higher education, eventually earning a Bachelor of Science in Finance from the Cooperative University of Kenya. Committed to furthering his expertise, Boyd enrolled at KCA University, where he is currently undertaking a master's degree in commerce, finance, and investment. His academic path reflects a consistent dedication to finance, economic governance, and analytical work, skills that would later become instrumental in both his career and political ambitions. Before stepping into the political arena, Boyd built a strong foundation as a finance professional. He joined the Kenya Revenue Authority, KRA, in 2021, working in the Investigations and Enforcement Department, I&E department. His role involved taxation analysis, compliance monitoring, financial oversight, and ensuring adherence to national revenue regulations. During his time at KRA, Boyd also undertook extensive specialized training, which included basic crime investigations at the National Criminal Investigation Academy, basic trade curve and financial analysis at the National Intelligence Academy, training in income tax, customs management, and enforcement at the Kenya School of Revenue Administration. These programs sharpened his investigative and analytical skills, positioning him as a competent financial expert long before his political journey began. The assassination of his father in April 2025 marked a turning point in Boyd's life. Motivated by grief, responsibility, and the desire to uphold his father's legacy, he declared his candidacy for the Kasipul parliamentary seat. His entry into politics quickly gained momentum, bolstered by his academic qualifications, professional background, and community familiarity. In the highly contested by-election that followed, Boyd emerged victorious and became the Member of Parliament for Kasipul constituency, a significant milestone for the young leader. Despite being a public figure, Boyd maintains a largely private personal life. He is not publicly known to be married and has not confirmed being in a formal relationship. His relationship status even surfaced humorously during the campaigns, when Homa Bay woman representative Millie Odhiambo jokingly commented that she had someone who could make him a good wife, reinforcing his status as a single young leader. Boyd tends to keep the focus firmly on his work, education, and public responsibilities rather than his private affairs. Boyd's exact net worth remains undisclosed. Public information surrounding his finances is limited, though several indicators provide context. As a KRA officer, he earned a stable professional salary. As a newly elected MP, he receives a gross monthly salary of approximately Kenya shillings 739,600, inclusive of allowances. His father reportedly owned various properties, including rental apartments, though the details of inheritance and asset distribution remain private. While his personal wealth is not publicly detailed, Boyd's financial profile aligns with that of a young professional turned legislator. Boyd's political rise has been accompanied by controversy, largely due to the tense and sometimes violent nature of the Kasipul by-election and lingering perceptions linked to his father's political reputation. Key issues include election-related violence. The by-election period was marred by clashes between supporters of Boyd and those of his main rival, Philip Aroko. Both candidates were fined Kenya shillings 1 million by the IEBC due to violence associated with their campaigns. Tragically, these clashes resulted in the deaths of two of Aroko's supporters, fueling political tensions across the constituency. Accusations of voter bribery. During the election, Boyd's camp and rival groups exchanged allegations of voter bribery and election interference. Inherited political legacy. Some critics expressed concern that Boyd might mirror his father's alleged politics of fear, while others argued that ODM's support gave him an unfair advantage, framing his rise as an attempt to inherit his father's seat rather than earn it through a fair contest. Boyd, however, has consistently dismissed these claims, advocating for peaceful politics and focusing on development-oriented leadership. Boyd Ware's life story is one of legacy, ambition, and the complexities of stepping into a political path forged by a beloved but controversial father. From his strong academic background and professional experience at the Kenya Revenue Authority to his rapid rise in politics, he represents a new generation of leadership in Homa Bay County. Still young, still learning, and still navigating the weight of expectation, Boyd continues to carve his own identity in Kenya's political landscape, one shaped by both heritage and personal determination.